The Sochi Games into their 6th day. RT is there, bringing you all the latest triumph, defeat, and drama of the 22nd Winter Games. For the details, we go live again to our Sochi studios with Kevin Owens standing by.
Indeed I am. Hi again, evening everybody. Welcome back to the heart and heights of Sochi and the day's big events on what is now day 6, or it's just closing in fact, of course, of the Olympic city. And it's been a day of extreme ups and downs for Russia. From joy at the victory of the red machine to a sad ending of one of the most outstanding figure skating careers in modern times. RT's Paul Scott wraps up today's polarising event.
After 20 years in the sport, 31-year-old Yevgeny Plushenko has announced his retirement from figure skating, and it ends in disappointing fashion. Injury has forced him to withdraw from the men's individual competition here in Sochi. Now, he landed awkwardly during his warm-up and aggravated a long-term back complaint. The career on the ice has taken its toll on his physical health over the years. He's undergone surgery no less than 12 times, and he even has a prosthetic disc in his back. Now, he was looking to become the single most decorated figure skater in Winter Olympic history. All he needed was a third-place finish to achieve that, but that's an honour he now has to share. However, he does have one gold medal to his name from these games after he helped Russia to victory in the team event earlier on over the course of the weekend. But sadly, the curtain has come down on the career of one of Russia's greatest ever sportsmen. But it wasn't all bad news for Russia on Thursday. Russia actually secured a silver medal in the first ever luge team relay event, while Yevgeny Garanichev was bronze in the men's biathlon 20k pursuit. Of course, biathlon is the event that combines cross-country skiing and shooting. Now, the other highlight of the day was Russia's men's hockey team. They won their first match against Slovenia 5-2. I was fortunate enough to be in the Bolshoi Ice Dome, which you can probably see just behind me in the distance there. Now, despite the relatively comfortable nature of the scoreline, Russia really were made to work for their victory. People were expecting the Red Machine to simply sweep Slovenia aside. It's the first time that they have entered a team into the men's ice hockey competition since they gained independence, but Russia really were made to work for it. They did storm into a 2-0 lead in the first 5 minutes. The atmosphere was electric at that point, but Slovenia showed real resilience, and it was 3-2 going into the final 20 minutes. There were real nerves and tension inside the Bolshoi Ice Dome, but Russia's class and quality shone through in the end in those final 20 minutes to secure the 5-2 victory. But just to give you an idea of how much pressure is on this Russian team, we made our way during that final period from the Bolshoi Ice Dome to this live point, and we were walking through the Olympic Park, and it was amazing to see how much quieter the Olympic Park was in comparison with a couple of hours earlier. Everyone was trying to get a glimpse of this Red Machine in action, trying to watch the Russian ice hockey team, because when they play, it really is something that does unite the nation. But they're up and running with that 5-2 victory. Their next match, it's an intriguing one against the USA. It's intriguing for so many reasons, and America won their opening match 7-1 against Slovakia. Well, after Russia's opening day victory, RT caught up with one of the defeated Slovenian players.
Yeah, it was a pretty tough game, especially from the start. They were flying the first period. They had a lot of chances, but our goalie was pretty good. He kind of saved us the first period. But then the second period, we said in the locker room, we have nothing to lose. We have to play our system if we want to play them, and that's what we did. We played our system pretty well, and I think that's why we got all those opportunities, and we score a couple of them. And if it wasn't from those that fourth goal, maybe we would surprise them in the ending of the game.
Yeah, we'll be back to Paul a little bit later this evening. Of course, as I say, the big news of the day, Plushenko's withdrawal, has taken all of us aback here. And if you aren't even that much into sport, you probably would have heard of his name anyway, of course. Especially, too, after RT spoke to his double gold winning teammates, who told us how hard it can be to handle the emotional pressure, never mind physical injury like he's had such a track history of here.
It was impossible to imagine the strength of emotions. I, for example, had prepared myself to do everything calmly and properly as my choreographer taught me. I would calmly finish the program, hold the final pose for several seconds, then bow out. We were supposed to calmly wait until the other pairs finished their performance. I didn't manage to do anything of the kind.
I also couldn't hold back my emotions. Tears of joy simply rose in me beyond my will. I was absolutely happy it was over, and it ended so well for us.